Hi Daniel. Our oven, reference Indesit KN6I66A, tends to stop working after a power cut, no light, fan or heat. Usually, we just mess with the clock and auto/manual modes until it accepts to light up again, but this time, it seems to be completely unsensitive to our actions. It also seems to display a little heating pot icon on the display, which seems to suppose the thing is currently cooking up stuff, while actually it's 0 on all knobs.
Is your Indesit oven gas or electric? How old is it?
Electric, age is unknown as it was sold to us 4 years ago.
How long has this been going on with your Indesit oven? What have you tried so far?
On every power cut for many years, last power cut was this night. So far, we've tried setting up the clock, setting up a 2 minutes auto cooking until done, then set it back to manual, setting up an auto cooking for some minutes, then setting it back to 0 minutes.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
Clock seems to work, and heating indicator flashed up for some milliseconds while turning the cooking mode to light only.
Hi, I'm Daniel. Welcome to Just Answer. Sorry to hear you are having trouble with your oven. Let's see if I can help you on this. Try this and see if you are able to set the clock from there. Turn the power off to the oven and leave it 2 minutes. Then turn it on and the clock will be flashing. Then number the buttons on the timer from left to right with 1 on the left. Press and hold buttons 2 and 3 and at the same time press the plus button to set the time. Try that and see what happens and let me know. Regards.
Thanks for your quick answer. Oven has been turned off. I'm now waiting for 2 minutes.
No worries, I'm sure that will sort it. If it doesn't, then I'm afraid it's possibly a faulty timer.
We turned it on again, then pressed the 2 and 3 buttons, and the plus while holding them. The clock has stopped flashing and set itself to 0:01. The cooking pot icon is light up. Should we try turning the knobs?
Try the oven and see if it comes on.
We tried turning the 2 knobs. It makes a little click, but doesn't light up. The click is the internal click we usually hear when the heating indicator LED lights up.
Okay, I don't understand why the cooking pot icon is coming on. Try again and turn power off for 30 seconds. Then turn back on. Press buttons 2 and 3 again, but then let go and then press the plus button within 4 seconds of letting go of the buttons. Then see if it sets the time without the cook pot.
Same result, 0:01 with little cooking pot. File attached, SSS136G. When we set up an auto timer, this icon pops up, then disappears when the timer reaches 0. When we press 2 and 3 to set it back to manual, the icon reappears.
Okay, to be honest, the oven should still come on like this as it's not in auto mode, otherwise you will see an A on there. This may have a fault on the oven that's causing this, I'm afraid. It could be either a faulty timer or a faulty thermal cutout on the back, I'm afraid.
Thanks for your diagnosis. Is it something that can be fixed, or we can replace by ourselves? Well, surprise, the oven just turned on for some reason.
Okay, if it's turned on, then it's something to do with the timer. Fingers crossed it will stay working for you on this.
We set up an auto timer until the timer reached 0, making the oven beep, the A icon flash and the teapot disappear. Turn off the oven while in this state for 30s, then turned it back again, held 2 and 3, pressed plus, then pressed, to set back the clock to 0 o'clock. We're writing down the procedure, but I feel like waiting up and retrying until it somehow works was the actual solution.
Sorry, not sure what you mean by but I feel like waiting up and retrying until it somehow works was the actual solution. Has the oven stopped working again?
Sorry, to clarify, is the procedure we found thanks to your help reliable if the issue happens again? Or did it work again because the timer reached some kind of working state again, just because of time? Or was it just pure luck that after turning it off and on several times, it finally turned on again?
I'm with you. It sounded like it was in timer mode, hence the pot sign there. But normally turning the power off usually clears it, so when you turn back on and set the time it should be normal. What looks like you did it just run the timer to clear it and then it's reset itself. So hopefully it will be fine now from there.
Got it. We'll look it up if it happens again. Thanks a lot for your insights. Wish you the best.
You're very welcome.
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit justanswer.com/ythi.